Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Vicky, and if you're new here, big hello, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. I am doing a little mini unboxing of my books, a little book haul. These are just the books that I've read in kind of from my subscription boxes over the last 2 months. So I'm going to be doing a review on these slowly over the next couple of days. These are stuff that I've been waiting for a little while. So I'm just going to open them and with you and let you see what I've got. So I have started opening this one. So this is the Forbidden Wings subscription. And this month it is Dance with the Fae by Elizabeth J. Hobbs. So this is one, obviously, I didn't know what I was getting. Another really pretty edge. Yeah, nice. So this is kind of giving me Sleeping Beauty kind of vibes, little bit of Fae mixed in, set in the early 1900s. She's dancing with someone at his engagement party, and his fiance suddenly falls asleep with the incredible sleeping sickness, and it's something to do with the Fae. So this is going to be interesting to read, and when I've read it I will do a book review like I will do with the other ones and let you know if they're worth looking for in the shop yourselves, or going onto the website and seeing if you can get hold of a copy yourself. Okay, so that's that one. And this one, this was 2 books that I keep seeing online that I'm not sure whether the hype is worth it or not. So sorry, I've seen them and I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna get them and have a little look at some point. So I have got, oh my goodness, I hope that comes off. Bear with me guys, there is a sticker all the way across the front. Okay, so I have the paperback copy of Powerless by Lauren Roberts, because it had this beautiful sprayed edge, and I don't like really getting hardback books unless it's one of my subscription ones, unless I really love the book, because of the space and things like that on my bookshelves. But I really liked this pretty edge anyway. This is from The Works, so for the price point and the beautiful sprayed edge, it was just worth giving it a shot. I've heard lots of really good things about it. I want to give it a little try. So this one, the elites have possessed powers for decades, gifted to them by the plague, while those born ordinary are just that, banished from the kingdom of Ilya and shunned from society. No one knows this better than Payden Gray, an ordinary posing as a psychic to blend in with the elites. When she unsuspectingly saves one of Ilya's princes, Kai Azar, she's thrown into the purging trials, a brutal competition showcasing the elite's power. Sounds a little bit Hunger Gamesy, so I thought I'd give that one a try as well. This one I've heard loads about, and because again The Works are doing it in a hardback, I got this, Quicksilver by Callie Hart. It is everyone's raving about it, and as I've now finished my be careful of the deals you make, dear child. That's lovely. That's nice too, considering again this is from The Works. It's quite a nice copy. Now I finished like Fourth Wing and all the other really hyped up series, ACOTAR, which is my favourite of all time. I've finished the Fourth Wing series, I can't even think, Sarah J Maas, Assassin, you know, Kalena Sardovian series. Looking forward to getting into this one. So this is like an alternative cover as well. Okay, so this is about Cerys Fane is good at keeping secrets. No one knows about the power she possesses, or the fact that she's been stealing from the Undying Queen's reservoirs for as long as she can remember. But her secret is like a knot. Sooner or later it is bound to come undone. When Cerys comes face to face with death himself, she inadvertently reopens a gateway between realms and is sported to Yvellia, a land of ice and snow. The Fae has always been the stuff of myth, of legend, of nightmares, but it turns out they are real, and Cerys has landed in the centre of a centuries-long conflict that might just get her killed. The first of her kind to enter Yvellia in over 1,000 years, Cerys mistakenly binds herself to Kingfisher, a handsome Fae warrior with an agenda of his own. He will use her powers to protect his people no matter what it costs him, or her. Death has a name. It is Kingfisher of the Asian Gate. His past is murky, his attitude stinks, and he's the only way Cerys is going to make it home. Now, I have heard that can be quite hard to like, Kingfisher, and then other people thinking he's like amazing. So it'll be interesting to see how I feel about him, and whether I like him better or not than Rhysand. So be careful of the deals you make, dear child. And then on the back it says, the devil is in the details. Ooh, I'm actually looking forward to this. It sounds a little bit darker than what I've been reading lately. So I'm glad I got it in the hardback, because this is a book that everybody is going crazy for online at the minute. So I thought while it was in hardback from the works, I would grab it. Again, really, really good value. And the last one is... I've been waiting to get these. I've got these books on Audible and on Kindle and love them, but I am struggling to get hold of them. So this is the second book. So this is Children of Fallen Gods by Carissa Broadbent. If you haven't read this series, it is absolutely fantastic. The world building, the character building is amazing. The magic is so detailed. The character arcs, and you really, really care about loads of the characters, not just the main male character or the main female character, who is a badass, by the way, but she wasn't always a badass. So she's not just this like intensely strong female character right from the start. She really does grow. The relationship, the romance part of it really, really grows, and you root for so many characters in it, down to like some characters that really aren't a big character in it, but they are just amazing. I love this series, and I'm listening to the third one at the minute on audiobook and reading it on the Kindle, but I wanted these copies now. These versions with this cover, this is a self-publicized published book, which is why they are like this. And I believe she's done so well, and these books are raved about so much that they are now going into kind of more traditional print, which means they are changing the covers. So they are now changing the covers, which are being released in about, I think, October, November time. But I don't want those covers. I wanted these, which is why I've had to order them now in hardback before they disappear forever. So you might see a different cover, but it is Children of the Fallen Gods. It's the War of Lost Hearts series. I do have the third one coming. And number one, I am struggling to get hold of. So that is crazy. So it follows Tisana, who was a slave in the first book. This is Tisana. She's amazing. She was a slave in the first book and finally got away from her captors, and her romance is with Maxantarius, who is forced into training her when she escapes to another island. I'm not going to go into too much detail. There's lots of magic building, betrayal, wars. It has everything. Action. It has suffering. It has a really good romance. It has loads of intense kind of back history on the families of the main characters. Well, and some of the lesser characters as well. And I've just read the biggest kind of, in book 2 and 3, it gets more and more in depth. The first book is just setting everything up. Yeah, it's still amazing. But the twist that happened, I totally didn't see it coming, which I love that I didn't see it coming, because that means that it's more enjoyable and it's not really, really predictable. So if you haven't read this series, it is absolutely amazing. It's one of the best fantasy series I've read in a while. So that's my little mini haul. My fantastic series that I'm already up to book 3 anyway. I just wanted it in hard copy because I love it. I got my little cheeky book, hard book of Quicksilver, and my paperback of Powerless from the Works, which was a bargain here in the UK, and my Forbidden Wing book of the month, which is Dance with the Fae, which I'm also looking forward to. I'm not going to be reading any of these anytime soon, other than continuing with this series, because I'm listening to it on the way to work and stuff on audiobook, because I am trying to get through all my different books that I've got over the last few months from my various subscriptions. So I'm doing The Locked Library, The Forbidden Wing, and Fairy Loot. So I am going to attempt to read and review the books that I've got out of these boxes over the next few days. These are for the first few months of the year, and I will do little reviews on them before I start on these guys, which is why I don't really want to open ones that are not from the subscription boxes. I think it's just nice to not just show how pretty they are, but to actually review them and tell you what the stories are actually like, see if you want to get hold of a copy yourselves. So that's what's going to be happening over the next few months. Hope you like this little mini unboxing and haul video, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.